Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jenner. For the new, thank you guys for tuning in. I know you guys are asking a lot of questions about the truck, the post that I posted on Instagram, and the post that I posted. Funny. But yes, let's get down to business, guys, and I'll be showing you guys a little review about it too. But first, I think we need to change the style now. Much better. Since now we're driving a truck, we need them boots. Oh yeah. Sorry, we're going boots now.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
Alright guys, so this is the Toyota Tacoma 2021 4x4 off-road edition. This one actually, let me show you guys a little bit of the situation is actually it got very complicated. What you guys see right here, you got the two-wheel drive, the 4x4, the 4 low, so which you have to push and flip. Now, how do you make this turn when the car's already on? Oh, it's a beautiful engine. Look at that. So when the cars don't stop, neutral, and then you can, and the traction will go on. Once the traction goes on, you see right here flashing, it will stop for once you put it on drive. And then so here's the thing, if you're driving, you know, on the freeway, whatever, you know, just driving, you try to do this change, it won't go on. I believe, I'm taking a guess, just because the traction, you know, once you stop, you know, it's able to switch. If it doesn't, then, you know, because the car is moving. Same thing with once you go. Well, I believe this is a 4-wheel drive, only for off-road, when you're off-roading, not for the, you know, when you drive on the street. And the slow one, when, you know, it's muddy, you know, you're going up a hill, you know, stuff. Put it on park. I like that this here has a handbrake, so it still is a men's truck, I guess you can. Now it has the, where is it? The crawl setting, which if pretty much you're stuck. If you're stuck, the truck pretty much automatically, without pressing, you know, without accelerating or anything, the car will pretty much will take you out, you know. Now I don't know how accurate this is because I haven't actually used it, but that's what the setting is there for. MTS? No, the MTS, you know, pretty much this is the settings, you know, where, you know, slippery, muddy, you know, when it's muddy, rock, you're going up a hill. It's pretty much the settings when, you know, how it's pretty much how the road condition is, and then how steep, how, you know, muddy, you know, snowy and stuff, you know. So pretty much the harder it is to drive, you can change the settings, you know. And pretty much has all the basics, you know. You got your cup holders, 2 cup holders over here. That's really cool, you know. Save your stuff here. And then overall it's very spacious, you know, very, very spacious. Second cabin also very spacious too. I see a lot of trucks that are not very spacious in the second cabin, but this was actually very spacious, so that's good. Regular settings, you know, when the windows, lock buttons. What I like about this one, and I know most of you, maybe truck drivers, won't agree, but like driving a truck nowadays has become so much easy thanks to the 360 what's it called, bird view, angel, well, I think angel view, bird, I think it's bird view. Because I mean, just look at this. So you press the view, wait, where is it? Right here. And pretty much, I think it's bird view. Yeah, I mean, I'll call it angel view, but the bird view. So you can see who's right next to you. See my wife's and my nephew's car right there. The back of the car, you know, so you can actually see and control. I mean, it has become so much easier to drive a truck nowadays. Just because, you know, back in the days, you know, it's like you have, you know, like every, you know, you gotta look over your shoulder, you gotta look all the way behind, trying to back up, you know. I mean, you know, look at your side mirrors, and yeah, I mean, you still have to do that. You know, don't get me wrong, I still do that. You know, especially now with my you have your aftermarket rims. You know, you really want to take care of them. You know, but definitely, like, it has become way much easier to drive a truck nowadays. Now let's see when you I think yeah, this is the front view actually. This is the front, but once you back up, I mean, you can see the 360 right here, so you don't hit, you know, the sides. On top of that has the sensors, and then right here, just, you know, pretty much it guides you where it's going. Like, all Toyota has that. My Camry had that too, you know. So there's no excuse for you to crash, you know. Like I'm being straight up honest over here. If you crash, I mean, it has the sensors on the side too, and if you guys can see the sensor there, there it is. So, you know, whenever somebody's on the side, you know, so whenever you're trying to switch lanes, let me put this on park. So whenever you're trying to switch lanes, and it'll beep, it'll warn you. So I gotta be honest with you guys, if y'all got a new car and you crash, it was either, you know, you were too tired to drive, which hopefully not, but maybe you were drunk to drive, you were high, one or the other. But that's pretty much it. I mean, nowadays with these new cars, trucks, sedans, you know, SUVs, whatever you want to call it, it's really impossible to crash. It has the brake sensors, which if you're driving, you know, the speed you're supposed to be driving, the car will brake for you. It has saved me a lot of times, a couple of times, 2 times actually. But because I get off, you know, really late when I have my 2 jobs, you know, it had helped me a lot of times. Like that one time, you know, when I was working 2 jobs about 2 years ago, and I was falling asleep, you know, and the car in front of me braked. I didn't see, and the car literally, you know, stopped, you know, hit those brakes, and it was just, you know, and that's what these cars are built for, to prevent that, you know. But I hate to say this, guys, and with all respect, you know, hand on my chest, like, if you guys crash with a new car, you guys shouldn't be driving, honestly, like, because it's impossible how to drive. You know, you gotta be responsible when you drive. You know, if you die, you know, you got your family members, you know. But I don't want to get into that stuff, guys. You know, hopefully you're responsible when you drive. Anywho's, back to the review. So this one pretty much has all the, you know, regular settings, just like every Toyota. I'm showing you guys. You know, it has navigation system, phone, the apps. You know, I believe this one has the Android setup too, as much as the Apple CarPlay, I believe. I'm not 100% sure because I don't have Apple. Anywho's, the assistant, the change lane assistance, you know, the sensors on, the ECC power, the park assistance, the rear push, which is really cool. I like this one because, you know, I don't think nobody has this. So once you press right here, wait, you gotta hold it actually. I mean, it's not that nobody has it, it's like my sedan did it, but it's like the back window. So you close. That's really cool. Your charging port, and then this one is your wireless charger. So this one's for right here. Let me take this out of here. This one's for your charger right here, so you can charge your phone. The new phones has that, you know, like a wireless one, so you can just lay your phone here and they will start charging. So that's really cool about it. Air conditioner, simple, you know, easy to use. Your, you know, pretty much everything's pretty much simple. Just wish I had leather seats on it, but it's all good. And yeah, your air conditioner, pretty much not much going on. Just pretty much the off-road settings is really cool, you know. So pretty much your MCC, you know, your traction. So pretty much their settings, off-road settings, is definitely something worth, you know, buying for if you guys are going off-roading, or if you guys are just, you know, want to drift away. Yeah, I gotta mention is that I am 5'9", and it takes me. Hold on, let me turn the car off. I'll show you guys the engine too. Even though I'm 5'9", it still takes me to lift a little bit. Ooh. I'll show you guys the engine though. Of course, the off-roading, you need a V6 engine. That's a big intake. Like, Jesus, I wonder when I accelerate, you can actually hear the engine roar. That's crazy. So I wonder if you get an aftermarket one, how much noise would it make, or how much boost will you have? That's crazy. That's really crazy. So engine's pretty simple. Got the you can take this out. There we go. Look at those. Beautiful. Been having the soundproof, you can still able to hear the engine. That's crazy. Not that annoyingly, but Definitely, you're able to hear that engine kick in. Now, comparison from the 2020, the 2020 actually has, some of them has this. It's the headlights, the LED headlights, which makes it look more aggressive. Now, I believe the bottom part is also different. No, actually, this one doesn't have it. There's some 2020s. I think 2020 had it. Where it had like a pretty much like an engine cover in the front for the mud and stuff. Maybe it was a 4-cylinder. I'm not 100% sure, but definitely the car looks more aggressive, you know, with the LED headlights. Like Toyota looks Japanese, you know, but it's really sick. The wheels, you know, off-road wheels, very good lifted suspension. It's pretty much the basics, you know, for an off-road truck. On the back, really spacious. So that's one of the main things too when you get a pickup truck, you know, especially when you get a V6. Definitely something worth buying. Oh yeah, for a daily drive, daily use, for the it's for a daily use, you know, for a daily use and for a pickup, you know, work truck. It's definitely worth buying. 100% recommend it, guys. Toyota never makes unreliable cars. That's pretty cool, decent about it. Oh, that view though. There goes wifey. Alright guys, so to answer everybody's, I'm gonna get out the sun. It's so hot right now. It rained yesterday and now it's like not raining, but okay. Alright guys, so to answer everybody's question, oh my god, I'm still in the sun. Let me just sort over here. Alright guys, so to answer everybody's question, did I get the Tacoma? Because I made a post on Instagram, if you guys follow me, and the answer is no. I didn't say I bought the car. I didn't say I you know, traded in my Camry. I never mentioned that on my post. I just say, did I do a thing with a question mark, and bye bye Camry with a question mark. So no, actually there was a couple things that I needed to fix on the Camry. I don't want to talk bad about anything or anyone, but there were just some things were missing after the maintenance. So since I pretty much built my car with my own two hands, pretty much, you know, and thanks, you know, to all the sponsors, you know, I know what my car has. I know what my car pretty much rides on, you know. So whenever something's off, I pretty much know about it. Like, I cannot go wrong with what my car has. Let me go inside the cabin, guys. It's getting really hot. I know what my car has. I know what my car, you know, once it's like a noise or something, I just know what it is, you know, because, you know, I was there, you know, like every time my car gets something done, you know, I'm always right behind my car. Like, I don't let no one, you know, it's just how I am. Because it's my thing, you know. I bought it with my own two hands, you know. This car I did, actually. The other one, you know, my dad helped me out by being my co-signer, you know, my first car. My second car, you know, this one I bought it on my own, you know. So I value my things, you know, and I protect them, you know, same way, you know, my family members and stuff. This is how I am. So for me to just, you know, leave something okay in somebody else's hands, like, I just can't, you know. It's really hard for me. I'm always there behind my stuff, you know. I keep an eye on it, except for the sponsors. But there was a paper sign, agreement signed. Something goes wrong, they'll be responsible, you know. But I mean, they did a great job. After getting this stuff done, you know, it was just like, I hear a noise, I know what it is. I knew what it was, and it's so funny because it was. You know, they were like, oh shoot. I was like, I know my car, you know. I mean, I built it, you know. I'm supposed to know, you know. It's like, oh, it has a sound, I don't know what to do now, you know. Let's just put the music up, because that's what most people do. And there's actually memes about it where, like, oh, I hear a rattle noise, music up, you know. Or, oh, I hear a noise, it's just accelerating, you let the exhaust, you know, fix the problem. No, guys, when there's a rattle noise, when there's a noise, something, you know, off about your car, only the driver can tell. That's it. Only the driver, and especially the owner, you know, can tell. So the car's been gone for almost pretty much all weekend, you know. I was supposed to go pick it up yesterday, but it was raining and everything. I had my kid with me. I didn't think it was safe to, no, you know, not to drive because I got this monster, but I was like, just give it an extra day. It's sunny right now. I'm gonna go pick up the car. So stay tuned for that, guys, to see how everything goes. I can actually test the problem right now because I'm supposed to be going, well, I'm going to work today, but on my way to work I can actually test how the car drives and stuff. Once I'm alone, and once, like, you know, pretty much 5 a.m. in the morning, there's no cars on the freeway, so I can actually go to the speed I need to go to test and check if everything's okay. So hopefully everything's okay. Hopefully all of you guys had a Merry Christmas, had a beautiful Christmas with your family, your loved ones. If you guys were working, hey, don't feel bad because I was working too. I actually went there a little bit late to work just because, you know, family does come first. And I learned that over the years because on my, you know, my first years when I was working, I just hustle. I just worked, you know. But I learned that now sometimes it's really good, you know, to spend time with Christmas, with your family members and stuff, you know, even birthdays, you know. It really is good, guys. All right, fam. So that was the review on the Toyota Tacoma 2021 4x4 off-road edition. Hopefully you guys can leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and share this video. If you guys get any questions, you can always let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like. I'm sorry. So you saying this, or you can just message me through my Instagram, and I'll let you guys know any questions, anything. You can always, you know, check your local dealerships and ask for this truck because it's beautiful. I mean, if you guys are looking for a fuel efficiency truck, this is Tacoma is definitely the way to go. You know, it was pretty much almost, I don't want to say almost the same, but close to the same as my Camry in miles per gallon, because I drove it to work a couple times, and pretty much it lasted me 3 trips, you know. So it was, I mean, over 3 trips actually, just like the Camry pretty much. I want to say it was really close in miles per gallon, driving the two-wheel drive though. It's powerful, you know. Once you do step on it though, it is gonna suck the gas out of you, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys drive normal, you know, don't no pedal to the metal, you guys should be set on miles per gallon. Honestly, I always talk about that because it's very important to a lot of people out there. Because a lot of people don't want to go V8 or V6 because, like, oh, the gas, you know. And that's true. I'm one of those persons too, where I'm like, I don't want to get a V8, you know, if I'm just, you know, if I'm gonna drive an hour to work or something, you know. Usually people get V8s when they're like 5 minutes from work, you know, or they just buy the truck just for a weekend drive, you know, for their Sunday off, you know. And that's just what it is, you know. All right, guys, that was the review. If you guys had any questions, once again, leave a comment down below, or just message me through my Instagram. I'll be happy to answer your questions, guys. Like always, it's not just about the truck. So stay sexy out there, guys. Until next time.